Hey, how's it going? This is your Daily Sweet Talk from March 11th, 2026. What plant is good at gymnastics? A tumbleweed. They're good at falling. Okay. Um so this past month this month I think I saw Nirvana the Band, the show, the movie. Incredible. I also saw the Markiplier movie, Iron Lung. They directed it and wrote it and starred in it and whatever. So it's the Markiplier movie, even though it's based on this game. I liked that too. And then of course there was also the upcoming Backrooms movie, which is based on another web series. So all these internet things, getting movies with I think good reception. And it makes me think of particularly Nirvana the Band, the show, the movie, because that's such an old internet thing. It makes me think of coming back to the idea of there being a Homestar Runner movie. This is something I thought about as a kid, of course, because Homestar Runner was like my favorite thing, and it still kind of is. It still is. And of course, my idea of what a Homestar Runner movie would be was silly and childish. I think I wanted to like flesh out the idea more with my sibling who introduced me to Homestar Runner. I think they know a lot less about Homestar Runner than I do. But the plot, my idea of like what a feature length Homestar Runner story would be was Strong Bad body swapping with the King of Town. So, and like them living each other's lives like that. Which, the closest thing we've gotten to a Homestar Runner movie is Strong Bad School Game for Attractive People. That's a Homestar Runner narrative focused video game. And it's one of my favorite video games of all time. I think if it weren't for that, I would think probably Homestar Runner is not suited for holding a feature-length story. You could say this is the same thing about Nirvana the Band, the show. That was originally like a short web series, and it's like, oh, could they really handle a feature-length thing? But then they had the TV show, which was longer. Homestar Runner hasn't really. I think they've avoided that because I don't think. For the same reason that there probably will never be a movie, is that I don't. Their focus is shorter stuff other than the video games. But I think the video games have proven that they can do longer form stuff with these characters. And particularly that second episode of the of Strong Bad School Game for Attractive People is kind of the plot of the movie that I described. My fake Homestar Runner movie idea that I made up when I was a kid. I think I maybe started trying to draw like a poster for it or something, in like my scribbly handwriting, my scribbly elementary school drawing. Because the plot of the second episode of Strong Bad School Game for Attractive People is like, at one point. Okay, I don't want to spoil it. But there is something similar to them sort of changing positions as part of the story there, and it's good. It's a good story. I think all of the episodes had good like stories based around Homestar Runner scenarios. Particularly the first 3 episodes and kind of the 5th one. The 4th one was just more of like a Danger-esque thing. I don't think like making a feature-length Danger-esque movie would be that could be cool too. Maybe something like because they did that sort of longer form, slightly longer form like Danger-esque Puppet Squad episode. So maybe if there was like a feature length thing like that, sort of like similar to Hundreds of Beavers, AJ Goes to the Dog Park, like lo-fi filmmaking, but high effort. That could be really good. But I was thinking more like a budget. Like or something like Nirvana the Band, the show, the movie, just go all out with like the most Homestar Runner movie you could do. And I think Nirvana the Band, the show, the movie is getting a lot of positive attention. I think Homestar Runner the movie could be a hit these days and bring people back to Homestar Runner.